I wanted to give you your first class for free. I feel like anytime we extend ourselves into a personal spiritual journey, it's never a beginning. It is a complete return to where we were when we were awake, when we were free of domestication and, the things that we've learned that have allowed us and our minds to become separated from our intuition. So this course is a spiritual course that is designed to help you tap into and to remove the blockages to your personal power. And personal power is it's not dominance over other people. It's not dominance over your relationships. It is about being unified with your original self. So in voodoo, what we know is that there are paths that people have, and every path is different, meaning you were designed completely unique. And the Spirit designed you perfectly. God designed you perfectly. The Great One, the Great Spirit designed you perfectly. And we come into this planet with this mission. Basically, our mission is to learn what it is that we need to learn, to help the people that we need to help, to raise the families that we are destined to raise, and then to eventually become what we in our teachings call a full person, to become embodied, to become completely awake and aware of our journey. And when we have violence or attacks or misunderstandings in our upbringing, and we sell ourselves short, we sell ourselves out, we bring ourselves to a place to where for some reason we didn't do what we know we needed to do for our journey, then it weakens our anima, it weakens our soul. And so what it is to step on your journey, what it is to step on your path, it's not to step on the path of a spiritual house. It is not to step on the path of a spiritual teacher. And it's not to step on a path of something that is outside of you. Any great healer is going to give you teachings that give you your self-expression, that give you your anima back, that give you your fuerza, your life force. I like to use the word Shakti because that's me. That's where I come from. That's my lineage. So the spirit has levels to it, and there are 5 levels to the spirit. And we are going to work on teaching you about each of the levels. And this is a no joke, real, applicable practice to reclaim your purpose, to become embodied, to build your life force. How? We're going to teach you how. And through that, outcomes occur, but we're not going to be forcing an outcome. We're going to see the miraculous serendipity and the miraculous blessings that blossom for when you're working your magic. And what is magic? Magas is a balance between the earth, the air, the fire, and the water. And how we view the Magas is the balance of mental power, emotional clarity, stability in the body and in finances and in life, and the wisdom, the great wisdom of the psyche. So we have earth, which is stable. We have air, which is the mental realities. Wisdom, higher thinking. We have water, which is emotional stability, cleansing, movement, flow. And then we have fire. And the fire is the psyche. And psyche is distinct from the mind. And the mind is distinct from the physical. And the physical is distinct from the emotional. And these foundational teachings of the Mandas, to be one who practices magic, is not to force and to change anything, but it is to become unified with your spirits and with your energies that were given to you at birth. Some of you will have very few barriers. Some of you will have many more. And those barriers we're going to work through to reorient you and to reinitiate you into your spirit, into your path, into your purpose. So Voodoo is a teaching that teaches people to be unified with their purpose. The beauty of it is that we expand beyond just the Caribbean orientation of purpose. We have many avenues that we can draw from, but they're all cohesive and they all work together. And don't let anybody ever teach you, don't let anybody ever tell you that because you're born in a certain religion or you're born in a certain place in the world that you're different. Everybody is the same. And yet we are all unique. You are unique. And the purpose of a spiritual guide is to teach you how to be the best, unique you that you are. So we start our first class with understanding that there is an energy field. And that energy field is an attractive magnet that draws to you and repels from you what you are aligned on. And I'm going to teach you the science behind this so that you can build your anima and you can build your life force. And at the same time, we're going to apply some very powerful and very real techniques that are going to give you what you need to start to remove any outside influence on you. We have a saying in Voodoo, and the saying is become realized. But really what it is to be realized is to become enlightened. And anything that hides in the darkness, anything that's shadowed, anything that's hidden, anything that's in your subconscious mind that you haven't addressed is going to project itself into your world. So Voodoo is about going into the shadow and illuminating the shadow so that what you see is not the darkness in others or in yourself, but what you see is the light. And when you can do that consistently throughout some time, it takes time and gentleness and practice, what happens is that you become the master of your reality. And to become realized is to become the full potential of what it is that you're meant to be. And inside of that, there are teachings that we have to help you get there, to become a realized person. And enlightenment in the Voodoo tradition is not a grand experience of, oh my God. It is a slow, consistent building of illumination, of enlightenment, of luminosity, so that you slowly build the light, not only within you, but in the world around you. And eventually that allows you to be, and to be realized. Now, some of you have shadow spirits, and there's no joke about that. They are very real. Some of you have hunters and saboteurs, and there is no joke about that. That is very real. And so for some of you, becoming realized will be a shorter path. But for some of you, your path is going to be longer, and it's going to be dug deeper and more substantial. Because if you have things to battle in the shadow realm, then you will need, I will need to provide you with more work to do. There will be more cleanses. There will be more prayers. There will be more service. There will be more opportunity for you to learn about charity, to clear your karma, to remove yourself from curses, family curses, ancestral curses. It is never the same for any student. And so what we're going to do is make sure that you're good, and it is paramount that you don't compare yourself to other people, because you are where you are in your journey, and all that's important is that you're on the journey and that you learn the right and accurate teachings so that we can reunite you with your higher spirits and reunite you with your energies of compassion, of love, and empowerment. Not everybody is meant to be a student. And so I require that you register, you put in an application, because if we take you on as a student, we're really going to be looking at supporting you for many, many years in becoming a fully realized, completely empowered, and absolutely healthy human being. And I think that kind of sums the whole thing up. I could go into the logistics. We have books, we have things, there's a process. Everybody learns the same techniques. Very powerful meditation techniques, very powerful spiritual prayers, very, very powerful shamanic work, and then also altar work and connection with nature. The Loa, who are your mysteries? Who are your ancestors? Who's here to support you? What's distracting you? There's so much to do. One thing that I do want to say is that we are not a tradition that allows for things like drug use or prostitution or any of these things that are really damaging to your body. And so if you are engaging in any of these things, you are going to have to stop in order for you to work the mysteries. They are very clean spirits. We require ceremony, ritual, prayer, and it becomes yours. You're never inside of a community that owns you. You are inside of a space that respects you, honors you, teaches you, helps you develop. And these spirits are very serious. This is not a path that people step onto lightly. We have energies that go back through every culture, through every path, through all spaces and time. And nobody's the same. So we can't teach you a format for you to learn. We can only help you cultivate who you are. And I feel like that says enough as an introductory class. Again, this is Priestess Shoshana with Spiritual Teachers Voodoo and Temple de la Luna. Many blessings, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. If you would like to register for our courses, all you have to do is click the link around you and get to me, and we will help you go through the process. Much love and light.